Hello YouTube. It's been about 100 miles since I installed my Brawler solo seat on my 2015 Road Glide, and this is my unofficial review of the product. First, let me just speak briefly about what my motivation was behind wanting to switch out of the stock seat. As you all know, the 2015 Road Glide is completely redesigned from previous generations, and one of the changes that they made was in the handlebars. The handlebars now have 10.5 inches of pullback, which make the handlebar controls closer to the rider. Now I am 6'2", 220 pounds, and I've got long arms, and that made for a very awkward riding position. My wrists were bent out, my elbows were bent, and I just didn't feel comfortable on it at all. So in switching out the seats, I went through a couple of them. I wanted a seat that moved me further away from the handlebar controls and down a little bit more without actually, getting into making crazy modifications to the frame. Some seats moved me back enough, but didn't move me down any. Some seats moved me back and actually up higher on the motorcycle. But I found that the Brawler solo seat accomplished exactly what it is that I set out to do. I'm further away from the handlebar controls, and I'm down slightly so that I have the sensation that I'm riding, in the frame as opposed to on top of the motorcycle. Let's talk about the way that it looks. I think that it's low profile, it's sleek, it blends in with the curves and the contours of the motorcycle absolutely perfectly. I think it's probably one of the nicest looking seats that Harley Davidson offers. Now, as far as comfort goes, we can discuss comfort in two different ways. One, comfort as far as the riding position. The riding position leaps and bounds of an improvement over the stock seat. My hands are out in front of me, I'm sitting lower, and like I said, I accomplished exactly what it was that I set out to do with swapping out this seat. Now, as far as the comfort on your rear end, is it as comfortable as the stock seat? Absolutely not. You are going to lose a significant amount of padding, which is how I imagine they were able to accomplish the riding position, but it's not bad. After about an hour of riding it, I felt myself squirming a little bit in the seat to try to, find a comfortable riding position. But I think that's just because I'm not used to it. I think that after a few more hours of being on it, I'll get, more conditioned as far as, the lack of padding that's in the seat. But it's not unbearable. I think this is something that you can make a quick, run out to Daytona or Miami, and absolutely no issues at all with this bike. So that's I give the seat 2 thumbs up. I mean, that's really all I have to say about it. If you've just recently purchased one of these bikes and you're experiencing the same issue that I have because you've got long arms and you're a little bit of a taller guy, I think the Brawler seat is going to be the way to go. Now, the only disadvantage, if there is a disadvantage at all, is that it is a solo seat. It's not a 2-up seat. If you have to have a 2-up seat, then the Sidekick is the same exact seat as this one, except in the 2-up variety. But solo seat, would suit me absolutely fine. I've decided to keep my stock seat right there. So on those rare occasions, if I have someone that actually wants to go for a ride, I'll just swap out the seat, and that way my passenger could have something comfortable to sit on. So that's it. I hope this video helped, and thanks for watching.